crazy fight victory. Talk about your fight for people that wasn't here.
Oh, I don't remember too much, but it was just a war. A lot of exchanges, a lot of blows, you know, bad intention, strikes. It was just a war. And, you know, I'm glad the fans came to see and watch because, you know, I know everybody worked hard and they like come and, you know, get their money's worth. So I hope, you know, I put on a good show for you guys.
Well, I've seen a lot of cheers, a lot of people yelling. I mean, did you expect it to go to as long and, you know, that was a hard fight. I mean, were you expecting a quick fight? You know, were you expecting a war like that?
I was expecting a war, and I knew it was going to be a war. Jessley's a warrior, man. He's very tough, and he was eating a lot of shots, and we had a lot of exchanges and a lot of blows were getting, you know, were landing, and you know, none of us ended up getting finished, and it ended up being a great fight. And you know, I'm just very happy to get the W, but you know, I got to give a shout out to Jessley and tell him mahalo, and you know, thank you very much for taking the fight and you know, bringing a war, you know, to the Civic and to Hilo, to all the fans.
And what's next for you, Keith?
What's next for me is, you know, just back to training and getting better because, you know, I have a lot of holes in my game and I just need to continue to train, get stronger and work on my form and, you know, just get better from there and become a total fighter.
Well, thank you for your time. Any shout outs to anybody?
I want to thank you, my wife, Nancy. Thank you so much for putting up with all the dramas and the late nights and I want to thank the fans for coming and supporting. I want to thank my teammates. I want to thank Shane Harpool, Uncle Chris Kegler, Four Kings Kitchen. I want to thank you, Busta, because you always take the time and, you know, you always go out of your way, and I'm very grateful. Thank you for the interview.
Coming off of a beautiful performance here in Hilo. For the people who was in here, talk about your fight. How did it go down?
Well, he came in strong with a couple of head kicks and kept a couple leg kicks, and I tried to time him. When I went to throw, he went for a shot, so I reversed it. And when I got the first crack, I kind of tasted blood, so I tried to finish it as quickly as possible.
Did you expect the fight to end so quickly? I mean,
I know he was a good wrestler, very good wrestler. So I was hoping I could have put him out in the first round, and thank God I could.
And what's next for you? Do you have anything coming up, or?
We're trying to turn pro next fight. Try to get to the next level, maybe get paid for.
Get paid for your action. Yeah. But thank you for your time. Anything you want to say to anybody? Any shout outs?
Thank you to all my boys, Molokai, Rock Me, James Blair, them, Nathan Harris, all you guys are, and thank God to God above for everything. All you guys.
Just getting into MMA.com, and we're here with Pono Puakahi. Is that right? Am I saying it right?
Pono Puikahi.
Puikahi. Who's coming off a second round TKO victory. For the people who wasn't here, talk about your fight. How did it go down?
You know, the first round, he took me to the ground. He had me on the ground most of the first round. At the end of the round, I tried to throw a quick combination, and the second round came in, and I knew I was behind, so I had to finish it quick. And luckily, I caught him with a knee, and I know he was dazed because we scrambled. And we stood back up, and I saw his eyes just rolling. That was it. That was my sign, and he light him up, and I took him out.
And was that part of the game plan? Was to go for
my game plan? Yeah, my game plan was to stand up. I knew he was gonna go for the ground. I knew he was gonna try to take me down. And my plan was to stand up.
And what's next for you? Do you have anything coming up?
You know, honestly, I'll probably take a break real quick. I know Russell and Billy Boy guys asked me about the 155 or the 170, so you know, it's just really cool to take care of that. Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time. Any shout outs to anybody?
Yeah, I'd like to just make a shout out to all my Ohana, all the Puikahi Ohana, all my boys at the Hilo Academy, all my KTA boys, everyone. Feel cool. Mahalo.
The new UIC 125-pound champ. Keenan, this is a hard-fought victory. I mean, you and Wright, I mean, you guys are pretty much on the same level. I mean, it was a hard fought. Was that what you were expecting tonight?
Oh yeah, especially Ryan, tough guy. Wasn't expecting anything less from Ryan. Came out strong, running long. Cardio could have been better, but couldn't ask for much more than the win.
Well, yeah, that I was gonna say. It looked like in the first round you kind of started off a little slow. Ryan looked like he got the first round, but you came back, got the takedown, finished with the ground and pound. I mean, that's beginning to be your forte. That ground and pound. I mean, is
Yeah. I just try for anything, and usually it just ends up in the ground and pound.
And what's next for you? You got 4 belts. I mean, you're probably, if not the best, up there in the 125s here in Hawaii. Is there anybody you would like to face?
Like to face the top guys. I really want to turn pro soon. Maybe my next fight I want to turn pro. They want me to fight in February for the Mayhem Dimension belt.
In Kauai?
Kauai. Still going to be amateur, but I'm not sure. I still have to talk to my coaches. Because I do want to turn pro already.
And if you're fighting in the Kauai, would that be a title fight also? Or is
Yeah.
So if you win that, that's going to be 5 belts, right? 5 belts? Where do you put them?
My dressing.
But thank you for your time. Any shout outs to anybody? Anything you want to say?
Yeah, I want to thank Russell. I mean, he puts together a great show, the best show I've fought in, the best show I've seen. It's a great show, and I'd like to thank my coaches, Chris, Arden, Gabe, all you guys, all the boys in the gym. Couldn't do it without you guys. I wouldn't have no belts without you guys. That's where it is. The boys in the gym is what makes you a fighter.
This is Kenneth Yates with MMAabsolute.com, and we're here with Chris the Punisher Paleo, who's coming off of a second round referee stoppage. Chris, were you're known to be a very strong jiu-jitsu practitioner. Were you trying to test your stand-up skills or your ground and pound today?
My stand-up, I was trying to figure it out a little bit. Honestly though, I felt he has a lot of power, so I kind of got a little bit not overwhelmed, but I started thinking more blocking, and I wasn't really striking back, it felt like. So I again resorted to my skills, my jiu-jitsu, my wrestling. That's what I usually do, and that's what I like to do. So I went for the takedown, tried to just wrestle him a little bit, and then progress my next position and got the mount. And then I knew once I was there, I could work from there and start ground and pound.
Well, even your defense and your stand-up skills were looking phenomenal tonight. Was that part of your training? Were you working more on your stand-up?
I knew he had good stand-up, so this whole camp I was just working strictly boxing and movement. Tried to do a lot of movement, circling, and it helped out.
And what's next for you?
My next one it's going to be 205. I'm coming for the 205, and say bye to the heavyweights for now, I'm going to be 205 next, and I'm close, and I'm going to feel strong at that weight class.
But thank you for your time. Any shout outs to anybody? Anything you want to say?
Thank you to everybody. It was a good fight. Thank you.